Hello and welcome. We are now live. We're live in the suburb of Waratah in Newcastle, and I'm just waiting to see if we have anyone joining me just yet. If you're joining me later, my name's Lynn, and I generally am live streaming from Newcastle lately. So g'day and welcome. Let's just turn the camera around. I can see that one person's joined. I'm sure that there'll be a few more turn up as we go along. Let me know who's here. Say hi, give me a wave, and good morning. So before we begin, I would like to acknowledge that we're meeting today on the traditional land of the Awabakal people and pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. Okay, so as I said, we're in Waratah, or it's actually on the border of Hamilton, I believe. Let's turn around. We're going to a little Pakistani community festival today. Hi, Lian, and hi, Ned. G'day and welcome. All right, so when you turn it around, it is a tiny little festival. I am going to warn you of that first of all. We've been in and had a look. It took a few minutes to wander around and have a look. I tend to be finding these tiny little festivals, don't I? But we've already had a pretty amazing experience already, so I'm going to talk to you about that when we get inside and show you what we had as a bit of a treat. I just stopped here because there's this really weird looking tree, but no idea what it is. I was just curious. I'll take you in via the train station because there's a mural over there, and we always stop and look at the murals, don't we? So why don't we go do that? And hi, Lauren. You love any size celebration. Well, I can tell you that we're already seeing some lovely ladies in their lovely Pakistani saris and kurtas, and there's some interesting jewelry in there, so there's going to be a little bit to see, and I'm hoping the Bollywood dancing starts soon. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. These things never come with a program. We just have to take it as it comes. So I discovered this little park here, which is really cute. It's next to a school on a bit of a busy road. There's a multicultural centre is at the centre of this site here. It's called the Hunter Multicultural Centre. And I've already been in there a few times, and there's a community garden in there that you can become a member of, and various other activities. So it's a real community centre. What did I miss? Authentic sari. Yes, I believe so. They look pretty authentic. Lots of sparkles on them. But I'm just coming over here. This train station is called Waratah, same as the suburb, and the mural on the side of the building depicts a few iterations of Waratah, the flower. So that's why I thought I'd bring you over here just to show you that. We won't cross the road. I'll just zoom in from here just so you can see Waratah train station. There we go. And somehow I've managed to get rid of my chat. Come back, chat. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Okay, so here's where the festival's being held, literally in the car park of the community centre. There's some nice music playing, and it's a really low-key. He nearly bowled into me, that guy. I was just about to move to the left because that's where you walk in Australia, is on the left, and he came up behind me and nearly bowled me over. I didn't realise that was a road where that car's coming down right now. And it says, I just watched a movie with amazing Bollywood dancing on Netflix. If you've never seen Bride and Prejudice, I recommend it. It's a really fun film. And I don't remember the name of that famous actress. She was also in one of the Johnny English films, I think, with Rowan Atkinson. It's really gorgeous. Lynn says sleeping time for some of us. I will catch up with the video. I just couldn't resist stay up just a little bit to see you live for a few minutes. Well, thank you so much, Lynn, and good night. Have a good sleep, and I hope you enjoy the replay. All right, so here we are. There's not many people here yet. It did start an hour ago, so I imagine that people will start coming in through the gates very soon. It's scheduled to go till 4 o'clock, so that's another 4 hours from now. But I'll show you around more of the site, not just the festival itself. We'll have a look around, we'll have a look at some of the stalls, and hopefully some of the Bollywood dancing will start soon. It's really warm here today. I came dressed in a fleece jacket. That's gone. All right, so what have we got? We've got fairy floss, which I wouldn't associate with Pakistan usually. The next stall has pani puri, which is something I've never tried. Has anyone here tried pani puri? Hi Jay, welcome. Is it okay to show the pani puri? Can I show on camera? Yeah. So this is pani puri for anyone who hasn't seen it before. Chana chai. Chickpeas and sort of crunchy,
crunchy and potatoes, tomatoes.
That looks really delicious. And that goes inside the pani puri, and then a sauce on top, is it?
This is a tomato sauce.
Tomato, tamarind, yeah. So it's a tamarind sauce that goes on the pani puri. That looks really delicious. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then we have some other, I think they're teas. Spicy or sweet and sour drinks. All right, so we've got some lovely jewelry over here. Hi Jay. So this is it's only a small community festival. I don't know how much more we're going to have happening here today. There was a mention of Bollywood dancing, so hopefully that'll start soon. And hopefully we'll get to see some of that happening. But I'm going to show you around the whole site, show you some of the food that's on offer today, show you what we were treated to as a freebie, which was really amazing and delicious and a real surprise. And I promise I didn't I didn't angle for it. I was just being curious, and I got something given to us for free, which was amazing. Neil says, hi all, interesting screen set up today. Usually to see screen in total, my chat box is hidden. I don't understand what's happening for you, Neil, but I can see that it seems to be dipping to the left slightly, and I swear I measure it when I sit mounted on the camera on the gimbal, so I don't know why it's dipping off to the left. So we've got some beautiful Indian and Pakistani style jewelry here. The bangles are very common. I've no doubt seen those before. But then we have the beautiful, what these are. That's an earring. Look at that. They're earrings. Beautiful. Hello.
Hi.
Is it okay to show a few things?
Yes, that's fine.
Hi, and do you mind being on camera? Are you okay? Can I?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I've got some people from America. They're quite light, but I still think I would find those heavy if I was to wear those. But imagine wearing those as earrings. And then round here there's more. Look at this. It's so beautiful. Really gorgeous. All right, Annette, which ones do you like? There we go. Fabulous. And here's some saris. Look, or some Indian costumes at least. It might actually be a kurta with the scarf that goes around. Yeah, it's more of the dress than the sari, this one. the lovely jewels, all the sequins and beautiful embroidery. You like the green ones, Annette? And then we've got the bangles and the shoes, the beaded shoes. Look at those.
Right here for you.
Aren't they fabulous? Alright, so that's some of the Indian clothing and jewellery. Then we have a few more over here. These ones with the like little rhinestones in the sleeve. Hello. Here's some more puri. These ones are served with a curry. I talked to this lady earlier. Is it okay to have a look?
Dosa, this is dosa.
Oh, there's a dosa.
Yeah.
I love dosa.
This
And
is
you've got a chili sambal with it?
It's
Yep.
tomato and the chili.
Tomato and chili?
Peanut and
Peanut.
peanut chutney. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Usually it's a good combination with peanuts.
So here's some more pani puri.
This is pav bhaji. This is chaat, chicken biryani. This is pani puri, along with this one.
So this is the coriander and ginger
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
tea that goes with the
one.
pani puri. So interesting. I have never heard of that before. Can I look at the curry?
Yeah, this one.
It's a bit tricky, isn't it? I'm sorry.
Chaat.
So that's the
It is called chaat.
chad.
Yeah, chaat.
So it's made with chickpeas, yeah?
Yeah, it comes like this.
Right, okay.
It comes like this.
Oh, that's how it comes.
Yeah.
And it's got those little noodly things on top.
Yeah.
Sprinkles.
See.
That looks so good. Thank you. And this is the menu that they're doing here. So we've got dosa paneer, that's the cheese. Paneer egg with cheese, $18. Dosa with cheese masala, $15. Pani puri is $10. That's all reasonable. Thank you. Thank you. I've got to talk my husband into coming back. These people over here are doing chicken. Like I think it's a bit like a tandoori chicken. Is it like tandoori?
Yes.
Yes.
On the charcoal.
Cooked on the charcoal. That's right. So chicken with a coleslaw salad and rice. That's a really nice looking lunch. Beautiful. So that one's $15 for that. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here they are cooking the chicken skewers over here. Fantastic, smells so good. So we've got a jumping castle. Now over here, this is where we got the treat, and it's simply because I showed a little bit of curiosity. So I came over to this fellow and I was asking him about how he's making his bread, which he was called halva roti. Because I've seen it cooked on the hot plate before, and I've seen it cooked in the tandoor, which is what we have on the right here before, but he's actually putting it into the hot oil. So there's the roti being cooked in the hot oil. Hi again.
Hello, how are you?
Good, good.
Nice to see you again. Madam.
And it was delicious. Thank you so much. It was
My
so
pleasure,
nice.
my pleasure, anytime.
So, and it's served with a coconut sambal, and it's the coconut sambal, wasn't it?
It's called suji halwa.
Suji
Let
halwa,
me tell you the original word. Suji halwa and chane. It's called halwa puri.
halwa puri.
Original from Lahore, Pakistan.
I think it was an eggplant pickle that went with it. Was beautiful.
Yes, it was pickle and
very tangy, beautiful,
yes, it is.
beautiful flavour.
Yeah, it's come with it also.
So that's what he's making there, and
It's called puri.
puri,
Puri. Yeah.
absolutely delicious. Highly recommend it. We might even come back for another one.
My pleasure, of course.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And they're selling curries here as well. That looks like a lamb curry maybe, or goat. And we've got eggs with chickpeas. This was the sambal that we had with it. Over here. Very tasty. And then we have an Indonesian street food vendor selling sachets. I just want to have a look at what they're selling, the halva puri. So you get two puris for $15, and it comes with those sambals that I mentioned. And right next door to us here is the community garden. So I'm going to have a little wander through the community garden and show you that as well. Okay, what's sambal? Sambal it's basically a little side dish, so it can be anything. But we had an eggplant one which had a really sort of, how would you describe the flavour? It was quite sour, so it cut through the oiliness of the puri, the fried aspect and the doughiness, and it also provided a contrast to the coconut side dish that went with it as well. But basically it could be anything. A sambal could be with chili and tomatoes, other ones that I'm familiar with. It's basically just a little side dish that goes with and complements the meal. Very tasty. So we've got citrus trees. It looks like there's a bit of work happening here. People are here to do some volunteer work. If you're a member of the garden, you have the freedom to harvest fruit and vegetables, herbs. They've got chickens here as well, and the eggs are offered to the cafe, which isn't open today because the space is being used for the stage, the sound stage. Can't see your comments at the moment. Oh, and it says, hello, nice roti man. I think he said his name was Hazet, but I could be wrong. That's why I didn't say it. I didn't want to make an idiot of myself by calling him by the wrong thing. So it's a fabulous community garden, isn't it? I really should think about joining, but the only problem is that you've got to jump through a few hoops, and I'm not sure how committed I am. I'm not sure how much time I've got free. Look, the strawberry patch here. They've got, this is a huge rosemary bush. And then over here there's like a shed, a community shed. They use this space for what's called yarning, which is storytelling basically. So you've got the fire pit here in the middle, and when the space is being used, you might get a community with different generations, and the elders are sharing experiences. So that's kind of how this space would be used, or it might be an education space as well. I've been down here and spoken to the lady that manages the community garden. She was telling me some of the projects that she's working on, and one of which is to turn this into a living wall. So the water tank here, she wants to plant out and turn this into a living wall. And obviously she hasn't got very far with that project just as yet. So I can hear the music is starting to ramp up a bit, which is sounding promising. I'm keeping an eye on things over there. We'll head back over in that direction shortly. But I just wanted to show you a few more things at the community shed first. So it's an activity space. I actually did a composting workshop right here a couple of weeks ago. They talked about worm farms and compost bins, and they sell them at a discounted rate through the local council. And then we have, this is the back of the Waratah Bowling Club. So it's all aspects of the community. They try to cater to a diverse and wide range of interests. I saw that truck the other day. Where did I see that? Godfather Espresso. I'm not sure. Or it might actually be the name of the cafe here. Okay, so this, you can hear the tempo of the music is starting to build up. So that sounds promising to me. Maybe we'll get some dances happening soon. This cafe is a social enterprise. I really like the mural on the outside here. It's where they bring in young people who have disabilities and help them to become valued members of the community by teaching them skills, cafe skills, money handling skills, organisational skills. That all gets fostered here in this cafe. We've pretty much covered it, so now we're waiting for dancers. I'm hoping the Bollywood dancers are going to come out soon. I don't know where Richard's disappeared to. Maybe he's gone to sit under a tree somewhere. It's another mural. It really is just a mural of welcome. And I can tell you, I am really hot right now. I've dressed in the pants that I was wearing in Germany when it was snowing, because it was cold this morning. And I don't know what the temperature is, but I can tell you that it's certainly way warmer than it was in Germany in December. Oh, I think I found Richard. I think he's taken his jumper off. So I'll follow the person who I think looks like Richard. If I'm stalking a total stranger, then are you guys ready to bail me out? I think he's getting inspiration. He's getting inspiration for our own garden beds that we want to do. We keep talking about it, we don't actually do anything. I can see that Neil's added a comment, but I can't see it yet, Neil, until I get out of the sun. Might be a sec. Hi. What have you found?
It's a memorial. It's very sad, actually. But...
Okay. For 9 years he turned up, rail, hail or shine, to his work. Last shift was 4 days before his passing of a brain tumour. Well, that is sad. Neil says, in those movies, whenever there's romance on the screen, they break into dance and flowers. That's right, Neil. They used to call them masala movies. When we were travelling through India on the buses back in the late 80s, they would show these movies on the buses in India, and they referred to them as masala movies because they're a little bit of everything. They've got intrigue and drama and murder and dancing, and everything is dancing. So dancing and singing all the way through, but there's romance, there's murder mysteries, there's intrigue and all of that happening at the same time. It covers everything. Oh yeah, this is apparently a native raspberry. That's right. It looks just like a blackberry to me, but Margaret, who manages the community garden, tells me that this is a native raspberry. There's some just coming out. She invited me to taste one when we were here last time. So if we can find one that's ripe, shouldn't really be pinching from the plants here because I'm not a member. But let's see, that's kind of past it, I think. Yeah. But apparently this is a native raspberry. And there's something, I think there's a big fat chilli growing above your head there. Look at that. It's a chunky one. Alright, still waiting for Bollywood dancers. This is something we want to do as well, this Espalia style training of a fruit tree, hoping that we can pull off something like that in our yard. Oh yeah, the mint. I think it's going into dormancy at the moment. Ours has got no leaves on it whatsoever. But yeah, very minty. Still waiting for dancers, keeping an eye on it. Whatever this is just about to start putting on leaf, I think, soon. We've got some healthy looking silver beet here. Some chives, I think, maybe, onions, something of that nature. This looks like a cabbage, maybe. Broccoli. It's a big one. Is there a head of something inside there? Or has it been harvested? Can't see anything. No, can't see anything in there. So, not sure what that is. Come on, ladies, dancers, come and put the show on for us. I'm very bad at killing time, aren't I? I'm terrible at killing time. We've got pawpaw up there. And I think this is curry leaf. Maybe curry leaf, I'm not sure. There's an olive tree. It's tempting to join this garden, but you have to do a police check because you get little children coming into the garden. There's a preschool up the road, and they do little excursions in here regularly. So I actually have to do a police check and all that. I think this is bay. Is this bay leaves? I think so. So yeah, it involves jumping through a few hoops, and I'm just not sure I can be bothered. I'm a member of another community garden, or I'm sort of, introduced myself and gone along a couple of times, and they're a lot more relaxed, so I think I might stick with them. All right, what time is it? How long have we been going? We've been going half an hour. These oranges or mandarins or whatever they are look pretty good, don't they? I think they're mandarins. Emperor mandarin. Here, look, they sell worm juice here, $5 a bottle. Big bottle, $5. Alright, what would you like me to do, guys? I've walked around. This is an interesting plant. What's this one look like? What's this one do? What is it? What is it? Is it a dragon fruit? Richard's sitting down in the sun, just enjoying the sun at the moment. Maybe we should just sit and listen to the music. What do you think? How long do we give it for Bollywood dances?
I don't know. What time do they say they're finishing?
4. We're not staying here till 4. What do you do with worm juice, says Neil? You add it to your garden. Apparently it's really, really good for the plants and they love it. They're selling bottles of worm juice over there for $5. So yeah, it's or they also call it worm tea. It's a big bottle, 2 litre bottle, like the 2 litre milk bottle. So
Milk them individually.
yeah, Richard says they milk them individually. So they it's the well, it is. It's basically worm urine. So in your worm farm, they create what's called castings, which is the solid material, and that can be mixed in with your. Usually, you have a little tap, so you can open the tap and just run the tea out, dilute it, and add it to your veggie garden. I've got a signal warning sitting here. Transmission is unstable due to a weak network connection. That'd be right. I can't stay sitting, yeah. And it's a nice shady spot too, actually. It's quite warm in the sun today. You can see the fellow making the rotis. Yeah, we did. So he's over there making the rotis at the moment.
Before we sign off, we'll go and get a chicken or a meal to take away. Yeah?
Take away? You don't want to have another one here?
No. It's filling.
The lady selling the pani puris wants me to buy some of her pani puris.
What's that?
Those little, or the satay one, the Indonesian one.
No.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, he gave us a free breakfast, didn't he?
Yeah, I think I saw a goat curry there.
Oh, well, we'll see what he's got.
Yeah, all right. Okay. I think we should get up and walk, guys, because I've got this signal warning and I don't want to lose you. Surely they're going to start some dancing soon. So let's give that a go.
It doesn't even look close. No one
Dressed for it?
dressed for it, rehearsing.
Yeah, I know. What time would you reckon the dancing would start? I feel really bad if I leave early and deprive you of Bollywood dancing. Let's have a look at what the satay Indonesian street food looks like. So it looks like dumplings, is it, or meatballs, or fish balls? Meatballs. What else are they cooking here? We want Bollywood, we sure do. I know, Annette, I know. But I don't know what time it's going to start. Let's see if I can find out. We've got mee goreng here and satay sticks. I'll try and see if I can find someone who might know something. So, lady in a beautiful costume. There we go. Some more people coming in their traditional outfits. The thing that I find really fascinating is that the older women in the community are quite comfortable just wearing these sort of outfits on a daily basis as their regular day wear. My friend Nim, who comes from Sri Lanka, well, his heritage is from Sri Lanka. His mother just wore the sari every day. You'd go up and visit her in her apartment, which was upstairs from Nim's place, and she just wore the sari or the kurta, which is more of the tunic frock over pants. She wore those daily, just as a regular outfit. Neil says, is food same as Indian? It's very, very similar, Neil. There are some slight differences, but it's kind of similar to North Indian food. North Indian food is different to South Indian food, and the Pakistani food is more similar to North Indian food. Here's some food being delivered. Look at this. It all looks so delicious. Oh, I want the dances to start. I want to find someone who knows when things are happening. And Annette says, I'd wear one every day. I have a set of kimono silk robes I've been meaning to break out. You should, Annette. Trying to figure out which of these people looks like they know something. There's no one up on the stage. I don't think. There might be someone over there. Well, they're eating. But they look like they're on the stage. Oh. Everyone wants Bollywood. Who's that fella? Yeah, there's two people up there eating at the moment. Oh, he's going to the toilet. Well, you know, I want to find someone who knows what's going on. So, if you spot anyone, feel free to ask when the dancing's going to start. That's a well-dressed man in the black over there. Unfortunately, there's not a lot to do here other than go around again. I'll show you the puri that the lady wants me to buy. She's going to recognise me as soon as I get close. See where the little blackboard is over there with the pink and the green? Yeah, I know. See where that blackboard is with the pink and the green? Yeah, go and have a look at her menu. She's selling the puri with the chickpea curry and Vanessa, great to see you. I think we should go once around again for Vanessa's benefit. Vanessa from Peru has just jumped on. All right, Vanessa, we're killing time at the moment. We're waiting, hopefully, for Bollywood dances to start. So why don't we go around one more time for your benefit? We're seeing lots of beautiful traditional costumes and outfits. But we're just really in a holding pattern at the moment, waiting for the Bollywood dancers to come on. We don't know what time that's going to happen. So I'll take you around and show you the stalls here and some of the food. And we'll see some beautiful traditional outfits and costumes as we walk. It's a beautiful day. This is the first month of winter for those who don't know. Vanessa, of course, knows that we're being in the southern hemisphere. We're in winter right now, but it's very warm, and I've been peeling off clothes because I was overdressed because we started out cold this morning. you're seeing some ladies here in the traditional hijab and chadors, and of course Pakistan is a Muslim country, so the practice of wearing the hijab is quite common amongst Pakistani women. This stall has the pani puri, which is those little round balls. I'm not going to go over in there and get too close. They fill those with a kind of chickpea, onion and tomato mixture, and serve them with a tamarind sauce. And then over here we saw some beautiful Pakistani jewellery, and Annette and I quite fancied some of the earrings at this store. I was eyeing off these ones here. Yeah, look at these. So what do you think? Is that too much? Do you think? Is that too much? How about I do this? Hold on, I'll turn the camera around. We'll try them on, huh? There we go. What does that look like? Is that too much? Oh, I'm being presented the gold ones to try. We'll try the gold ones. Look at this. Oh, look at that. There we go. They're just gorgeous. So when would you wear those? Is it just for a wedding or a special occasion, or?
Special occasion.
Yeah. Wedding special occasions. They're the party earrings. But then we also have things like these beauties. Oops, stop it, gimbal. Stay still. I love these. Look at those, the peacocks. You think gold looks good on me? Oh, look at these ones. They look rather fancy, don't they? That one looks like it could be turned into a brooch as well. Maybe. It's got... Not sure what that clasp is. There we go. My gimbal's doing funny things. Neil. I don't think they're going to have that kind of dancing here. We've got these ones. That's rather flash. There we go. Oh, and those green ones. I think those were the green ones that Annette liked. Was it those ones, Annette? Or was it these ones? I'd wear them when I make toast, says Annette. That sort of special occasion. And then we were admiring the beautiful outfits here. Lovely, gorgeous. This is a wrap. This is the wrap that goes, you've seen the ladies wear them across the front and then over the shoulder. That's how that's designed to be worn. Excellent, Annette. I'm wearing the ones that are made out of broken plates. Do you want to see? My earrings are made out of broken plates. There. Okay, music stopped. Is that a good sign? Does that mean something's going to happen? No, just more different music. Oh, I hate waiting. I'm a terribly impatient person. I hate waiting. I'm terribly bad at it. These people are selling pani puris as well. Why don't I go show and Vanessa the wonderful free meal that we got, just because we were showing curiosity. Oh, he's singing. All right, we've got a singer.
That's it.
That's all there is.
Yeah, she didn't seem to think of dancing. She said it was all singing.
Oh, at that outfit there. All right. Okay. I'm going to show Vanessa what we had as a free lunch. Okay. And then we'll come and watch a little bit of the singing. And then I think, yeah. Okay. So Vanessa, come with me. I'm going to show you what we got. And it was simply because I was showing curiosity, I'm sure. I was standing here watching how he was making the amazing bread. You can see me coming now. Oh, this time he's going to make in the tandoor. So that's the tandoori bread in there. That's the tandoor, where they actually stick it. I can't see the bread. Stick it to the inside wall of the oven with that cushion thing. So they place the bread on the inside wall of the oven to make tandoori bread, and then they make the halva puri in this pot of oil. So I was watching him making the puri in the oil and asking him lots of questions about it. And next thing you know, he said, "Would you like to try some?" And he served me up this big platter with it's unusual because it's fried. So normally, so there's the thali dish there that has the chickpea curry and it's like a carrot sambal, and then there's an eggplant sambal as well. Oh, here we go. We can see it now. Yeah, look. Here comes the bread out of the oven. There we go. Beautiful tandoori naan bread. Fantastic. So fresh. So fresh. You got to be quick to catch these people. And he's got a queue of people waiting for the food. But yeah, so because I showed some curiosity, he next thing you know, he's given me this free meal. It was so amazing and so tasty, so good. And Jay says, I looked up the flyer and it says Bollywood concert but no mention of dancing. Alright, so basically this is what we've got here then. I think Bollywood might be a bit of a stretch. What do you think? Do you think they're being overplaying it a little? So Richard says he's going to buy a curry. We've made a meatball curry for dinner tonight, so if we buy something it'll be just as a side dish to go with the curry that I've already made. I've made a lamb meatball Indian kofta curry, so we could buy something to go along with it. We just feel like we should give these guys some business for their generosity. It was so nice. Oh, Neil, Jay is all over Google. He knows how to find stuff. And thank you for doing that for me, Jay. Always coming up with the Google goods. Look, here's a sharp dressed man. All right, so if we were going to have a curry, what would you get? The chickpea one or? Yeah, what would you like? All right. Let's have a look at what they're offering. Hope they're good on both sides. Alright, they've got chicken biryani, lamb pulao, chicken pulao, butter chicken. We don't need butter, we don't need rice, we can make our own rice. Looks like it, yeah. This side's got the halva puri. Sorry, I'm just going to squeeze past you. Sorry. Okay, so this side's got the halva puri, which is what we had. That's $15. Comes with 2 puri. Chicken chana, egg chana. Everything's around about $15. Whatever we get, it's all about $15. Let's have a look at what they've got. We got the chickpeas with the eggs. If you want that, maybe. Yeah. And in a small takeaway. Yeah. All right, we're just going to sort that out. And Jay, thanks for helping everyone out with that as well. I know I've asked you that privately in the past, and none of us want to feel uncomfortable anyway. So thank you for opening up in that regard. We only want to always have a comfortable community. Up to be anything more than it actually is. Oh, hold on. Richard wants me for something. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, Richard just... Sorry? Dal? The chickpeas with egg. Yeah. To take away. Yeah, thank you.
You need bread? No.
Don't need the bread. We're taking it home, yeah. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to move away. Okay, yeah, so Richard's ordered the takeaway. We're going to take that home with us. What have we got? It must be coming up to about 1 o'clock here now. We'll go home for lunch, but this will be for our dinner. And as I said, I hope I didn't build this up to be something more than what it actually is. I always knew it was going to be small. I was hoping for a little more, but that's fine. We've all had fun, I hope. And yeah, alright, let's just watch the music for a little bit. I'm sorry about the slope of the picture. Maybe if I stand at an angle it will be less obvious. Sorry I'm making you hungry, Vanessa, but I'm glad I was able to offer you something inspiring. It's loud over there. Thank you. All right. Okay. So, on that note, we're going to. Oh, what's Richard doing now? He's gone over to watch the puri making. I thought we were heading out. I thought we were done, but no. Richard's come to watch the puri making. Okay. Vanessa hasn't seen this. Here we go.
This is when he spins it from his cricket thing.
Oh, really? Okay, so apparently this fellow is using his cricket skills to influence his cooking technique. And it's as quick as that. That's all it needs. It's done. All right, we'll head let out the gate and I'll sign off from over there. And I'm just sort of glancing at some of the beautiful costumes as we walk past them. Yeah, Richard just said it's so warm today, it really is. That's just gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that. The beautiful ladies. I'm going out there. You had to park a little way away, did you? Alright, I'll catch up with any comments I missed as soon as we get outside the gates. And we'll finish off out here. Oh, look at that number plate. Dear oh dear. Thug life. Yeah, okay, good one, mate. Alright, okay. Turning the camera around. Let me just catch up. You need special equipment, Jay. He makes it look easy. Yes, that's right. Easy with the right tools. Yeah, exactly. And a big bottle of oil. I don't have a bottle with that much oil in my kitchen. Thanks so much for joining the little festival today. There's a few festivals going on at the moment. We never know until we get here what they're going to be like. But you know, with the Indian and Pakistani, the subcontinental community, they're always going to be colourful at least, and the food is always amazing. So I hope you enjoyed it, and keep an eye out for more tours coming up this week. Of course, Annette's doing one on our LE channel in the middle of the week about old Hollywood, so keep an eye out for that on the calendar. I'm going to the repurposed fashion parade on Thursday night my time, which is probably Wednesday in your part of the world, and we've been doing workshops to create the amazing costumes for that. So denim plays a big part, and they're amazing. If you haven't seen some of the little photos and videos that I've been sharing spasmodically, have a look for them. They're really fascinating, the costumes. But we'll be doing the fashion parade on Thursday afternoon at Newcastle Museum, and then next weekend for the winter solstice, about half an hour from us, there's an event called Float Your Boat, which is a light show on the water down at a place called Warners Bay. So I'm doing that on Wednesday evening. On the calendar for the solstice, there's two amazing events that I've tracked down from English Heritage, and they are taking place at Stonehenge on YouTube. So have a look out for those, sunset and sunrise for the winter solstice, and presented on YouTube by English Heritage. So have a look out for those as well. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to turn the camera off because Richard's gone to get the car, and I don't know how much time I'm going to have to get in the car once he actually brings it down here. So I kind of need to be ready. Thanks, everyone, and bye for now. Let's just turn the camera around. We'll have one last look. Pumpkin soup with Lynn coming soon. Yeah, we just need to organise a date to do it. Happy Father's Day to Richard. Thanks, Neil, but Father's Day in Australia is in September. Sorry. Otherwise, yeah, thank you. Yeah, we do have Father's Day, but not at this time of the year. Oh, here he comes. Okay. And I gotta turn off now. All right. Bye, everyone.